Moving forward for Money Diaries, I'll be splitting creator and personal income. I want you guys to look at it from a business perspective, and also because I've been receiving a lot of DMs asking me, how do I create all of these different income streams as a creator? If you dare to take that leap of faith, put yourself out there, it can change your life like how it did to mine. So I'm openly, transparently going to just share with you guys everything that I do for myself. Digital products, the first income stream and the smallest, brought in $483.96 in the month of August. A lot of you often ask me, what's this tracker you're using to manage your money? It's actually a template I created on Notion, and my brother coded a shortcut for iOS users so I can log transactions instantly on my iPhone whenever I'm out and about by simply just double tapping the back of the phone or using the action button over here. But don't worry, for Android users, the Notion template has a quick button area where you can also add transactions on the fly. The idea was really simple when I created this. It was to reduce the friction of money management. In the past, I'd have to try and remember to record everything either in an Excel sheet at the end of the day or end of the week, or in some kind of money management app like Wallet by Budget Bakers that I used in the past. But let's be honest, whenever I sit down, I have to try and recall what did I spend on. It's a lot of trouble, a lot of friction, and sometimes I do miss out transactions. It worked for me really well before I actually launched this as a digital product. This is the kind of small change that actually makes managing your finances feel way less stressful while still keeping everything organized and clear. A lot of you have actually sent me DMs after purchasing this, using it for yourself, that it's amazing, and I'm really glad it works for you. So listing this on Stan Store at a price of $42.90, it's a one-time purchase, and Notion is free to use unless you want to upload PDF files, etc. Then you have to go on their paid plan. But Notion is a database platform. I use it to manage my journal entries, my money, and also the entire YouTube content schedule. And it's really powerful because I explored digital products early on when I had my Excel sheets. And some of you are still on. Don't worry, moving forward in 2026, I'm still updating the Excel sheet. If you don't like using Notion, Excel sheets work for you, then that is also another digital product that I launched. I'm doing the first round of edits, and I realized I didn't continue to mention why digital products is such a powerful income stream for creators. The Notion finance tracker, I have spent months trying to perfect it, and once it worked for me, I listed down a guide for people to set it up, and it continues to sell even while I'm asleep. It is a passive income stream. All you need to do is to maintain and answer any queries that comes in. Another example, I have a creator friend who specializes in using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and she's really good at it. I own the camera myself, and I follow her for content on this camera. She sells a PDF guide that helps people use the camera from beginner to pro, and it sells. So the key thing is make sure you have a product that can actually benefit people and it will continue to sell. Digital products is something that you should explore as a creator. And the second is from YouTube AdSense, where in the month of August, it paid me $1,179.27. This is from videos I posted the month before in July. I made 7 videos, and my top performing was sharing how I allocated my net worth of $400,000. This fluctuates quite a bit month on month depending on the RPM, which is revenue per 1,000 views, and CPM, which is the cost for advertisers per 1,000 views. Once you've crossed the 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours in the last 12 months, you'll be enrolled into YouTube's partner program, where you unlock the ability to start earning money from the ads that are shown on your videos. I started posting financial content on YouTube in April 2022, and 8 months later, on 26th of November, I crossed the 1,000 subscribers mark. 8 December was when I was officially enrolled into the program. If you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, one piece of advice, my honest piece of advice, don't sit on the idea for too long. The longer you do, the longer it'll take to get started. Just post that first video. You don't need it to be perfect. You improve as you go along. And to be honest, the kind of videos that I post online right now, it's just simple editing. It's not anything fancy. What people look at is the value that you provide in your videos. So the next income stream as a creator that I have is sponsorships, where in the month of August, it brought in $3,900. Whenever a brand pays me to make a video, that's considered a sponsored video. I first got exposed to this idea from US creators like Ali Abdaal, Think Media, and a bunch of others. And for a lot of them, brand deals actually make up bulk of their income. Now, brands do pay good money, I don't deny it, but most of the time, what you say in the video has to go through them for official approval. And personally, I don't really like relying on this too much, which is why I rely more on affiliate income, which I'll share with you guys a little more. A few rules when it comes to sponsorships. The brand, number one, has to be reputable, licensed, and have a track record. I put my money where my mouth is. For example, Longbridge, Singapore, I have my own money invested, and right now I think it's sitting at 5 figures, 80 over 1,000 that is on their platform. It is a low-cost brokerage licensed by MAS, and they offer zero commissions when you invest in the Singapore and US market, which makes it a no-brainer to share it on my channel. And that's the standard I hold for every single sponsorships that I have. All the brands I've worked with like Momo Singapore, DBS Vickers, Syfe, Stashaway, Trust Bank, Utrip, and many others are ones that I personally do use and can stand behind. Practice discernment, because at the end of the day, your viewers' trust is the most important. Next is affiliate links, and it paid me $21,205 by simply sharing my money management journey as a 29-year-old Singaporean working towards the ideal life that I want for myself. I also get to show you the tools and platforms I personally use. And here's the thing, you guys don't pay me, but the brands do. You trust that I'll only recommend what actually works for me, and sometimes I'm able to negotiate a special deal for you guys. When I first started, I was the one cold emailing brands, but over time the tables have turned. Now they email me and I have to decide whether do I want to take them on or not, but most of the time it's a no unless I'm using their platform. From the very beginning, your standards have to be crystal clear. Do you accept any partnership just because it pays? Do you only say what the brands wants you to say? Let me give you a real example. I've talked a lot about Trust Bank's products, and I did this way before I ever collaborated with them, which means I was sharing about them without being paid. Why? Because if you truly understand the product, it's something that actually benefits us as consumers. On the flip side, when other creators were sponsored to market a brand's multi-currency card that was offering 3% cashback for overseas spending, they left out a fine print, the part that basically wipes out all of the cashback because of fees. And I called it out in a short reel. But what did that get me? Obviously, I was boycotted by the brand. But here's the bigger picture. If you look at it in the long term, the call actually pushed them to up their game. And because of that, consumers like you and I started getting real benefits. Even though I'm being boycotted by them, you guys are way more important than what the brands are paying me. So this is my personal thoughts behind it. I've also learned that in this game, I can't please everyone. I can't please all of the brands. I can't work with all of them. And I can't please all of you guys who are watching my videos. I do get hate comments, but so be it, because as long as it doesn't cross my moral values, that to me is the most important. So if this has, at the end of the day, benefited you in some way, I appreciate if you could just let me know down in the comment section. Give this video a like, subscribe, and follow along on this journey, because I want to share with you guys the business side of doing content creation in Singapore, and it's applicable even if you're watching this from the other countries as well. I've learned everything that I wanted to know as a creator from US creators. You can actually learn from creators from all over the world. It doesn't have to be from your local country. My total creator income in the month of August came up to $26,768.23. I hope you appreciate this kind of transparency and honesty. For those of you who are thinking of coming into the content creation industry, I encourage you to do it. Yes, all of you are going to come back at me and say that not everybody can do it. Yes, and that is the barrier to entry, I guess. If you are able to let go of what other people think, then I'd say welcome to the potential of something that could actually change your life like how it did to mine. That's all for today's video, and for personal income, I'll share with you guys in probably a reel on my Instagram. So if you have not followed me on it, definitely go over to Instagram. I do share some content over there as well. If you'd like to join my Telegram community, you can. I'll put the QR code over here. It's free to join, and I do post some personal updates over there as well. As usual, have a great week ahead, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.